Lucid dreaming, should you really be doing it, or is there a reason not to? Let's find out. Hey guys, welcome back to Tipharot. It's me, Matt here, and I'm just going to get right into it. So this video is inspired by a bunch of comments that I've had over the couple of years I've been making videos, or a little bit less than a couple of years anyway. So on my lucid dreaming videos, I keep getting these comments. People saying, don't lucid dream, you're never going to wake up, you're going to be in a coma, you're not going to wake up, or don't lucid dream, it's dangerous, or don't lucid dream, demons will come and possess your body, or my personal favourite, don't lucid dream, it's a sin. And I get these messages all the time, and I'm constantly removing these messages. If you post something like this, I will block you from my channel, basically, because I'm tired of people posting this kind of ridiculous nonsense and misinformation. But yeah, I get a lot of these comments, and so I wanted to make this video because this apparently is something that people commonly believe. So first of all, I wanted to address the idea that lucid dreaming can be dangerous. Well, no, it can't. Lucid dreaming is just like a regular dream. You're no more in danger in a lucid dream than you are in a regular dream. If something happens to you in a regular dream, what happens? You wake up. Same thing for a lucid dream. If you die in a lucid dream, you wake up. If you get hurt in a lucid dream, you might, be there in the lucid dream experiencing it, but then you wake up at some point, you wake up. My favourite example of this recently was someone actually posted a story in the comments that read a little bit like a creepypasta. They said something about how some woman died while she was lucid dreaming, and the reason that they know that she died while she was lucid dreaming is because she always talked while she was in her lucid dreams, and she would talk to her son who would listen, and she started saying that she was dying or something, and then she died. And that was just absolutely hilarious to me. One, because it was obviously a ridiculously fake story that someone had believed was real, but two, because sleep talking typically doesn't happen when you're dreaming. It happens in the other stages of sleep when your mouth isn't paralysed. A lot of people get confused about that. They get worried that they're going to go in a lucid dream and they're going to start saying something to a dream character they don't want people to hear, and that people are going to hear it. Not really. That's not really typically going to happen in a dream. But yeah, that's the kind of example of things that people are believing. In fact, I've had a couple of times now, I've had this happen twice now, that people have actually messaged me because they're worried about the dangers of lucid dreaming, that you can die in a lucid dream or something, and they've actually pasted to me these stories of people dying in lucid dreams that were actually from creepypasta sites. And if you're not aware what creepypasta is, it's basically fictional horror stories. So yeah. But unfortunately, apparently a lot of people don't realise that those stories are fictional, and also, even when there's a fictional story posted, someone is eventually going to get sent it, not realising that it's fictional, and is going to believe it, and so you get people believing this kind of misinformation about lucid dreaming. When in actual fact, lucid dreaming is perfectly safe. But the next one that I wanted to address is this idea of lucid dreaming being a sin. Now, I'm not a Christian, I used to be. I am a spiritual person, but I don't subscribe to one particular world religion. I kind of forge my own path spiritually. But there is nothing in the Bible telling you not to lucid dream, and I'm not quite sure where this idea comes from. So I did try to do some research into why people might think lucid dreaming might be a sin, and I get the idea that it comes down to this idea of lucid dreaming being some form of supernatural magic or something like that. But lucid dreaming isn't. Lucid dreaming is just being aware in your dreams. So unless you believe your normal dreams are supernatural, then yeah, you don't have to worry about that. And if you do believe your normal dreams are supernatural and that they're a sin, then you're kind of screwed, aren't you? Because you're going to be dreaming anyway. Oh, another one that I hear a lot is, don't lucid dream, you'll be really, really tired in the morning when you wake up. Now, I don't know, maybe there is someone who has this experience. For me, it's quite the opposite. When I actually have lucid dreams, I normally feel really amazing in the morning when I wake up afterwards. And lucid dreams shouldn't be tiring you out because they occur during REM, which is one of the periods of sleep where not much in the way of actual rest happens. Most of your rest is happening during the rest of your sleep, so it's not like you being more active during that stage of sleep is going to mess with your sleep. And on top of that, it's not that you're really being more active. You're just being aware and having a bit of control, but those dreams are happening anyway. You would be dreaming then anyway, so you're not really getting any more tired. The one thing that could mess with your sleep and lead to you feeling tired in the morning is, of course, the alarm waking you up in the middle of the night. But you can counter that by going to sleep a little bit earlier, getting a little bit more sleep, or catching up on sleep afterwards. So is there ever a time when you shouldn't lucid dream? Yeah, sure, when you don't want to or when you don't have time to. But there's nothing that should put you off or scare you about lucid dreaming. So I wanted to clear this up because there seems to be a lot of misinformation out there, and just the amount of comments like that I've been getting is ridiculous. When I had a few of these initially, I just thought, maybe it's just someone joking around. But apparently people do believe these things. So I wanted to clear that up. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, be sure to subscribe down there for more. And if you want to support the channel, check out my Patreon page. If you want to keep watching, pick one of the 2 videos on screen, go watch that, and I'll see you soon. Take care.